Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review. Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
Hello there, everyone. I am Cheney, aka Chaining Around, and welcome
Hi.
to the.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm playing with butter. Is that not okay?
All right.
Sounded good in my head.
All right. Yeah, not as. Yeah. Anyway, so we how do we continue this? I don't even know. I fell off here.
We open toys? I think that's the whole shtick.
We
We have to say stuff in Canadian too.
That too, yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, let me adjust some things here.
Yeah, dude, you have
All
all your
right.
lights on. Whoa!
All right, what's up, everyone? I'm Cheney 180.
And I'm playing with myself.
You're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 222 on this very fine April Fool's Day.
Mm-hmm. And we have a very special guest with us tonight. He brings all of the joy and laughter to the toy community. We have the one and only ToyFarce. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Great posts today. Multiple great posts today.
Yes,
Thank
good
you.
stuff.
Thank you. I tried my best.
I love that we have two weeks in a row with sexy accents.
Oh. Do you want that I tone it down or tone it up? Like, I can speak with a very French accent.
Oh, bring it on. Like I said, we're very cultured around these parts. So like Chamba and now ToyFarce, we're worldwide, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You need someone from Asia in the next. So then you have Australia, Europe, and Asia already. Then you have the US. Antarctica,
Every
maybe
continent. That's what we're going
Yes.
for.
Yeah, we want to be all around the world.
Any
So
collectors in Africa, join in.
yeah, we want it all. Want it all. So, if the people may not know who you are and what you do, you want to give them a breakdown of who you are and what you do, sir?
Sure. Well, I created ToyFarce as a satire and parody page about toys because there wasn't any. I've always liked satire and The Onion and The Hard Times and all those pages. Kayfabe News for wrestling. And I used to joke around on Facebook and all that and make posts about, like, if a brand makes an announcement, I would make an absurd announcement in the same kind of way. And at some point, people were like, why don't you make a page of that? It's funny. And that was a year and a half ago. And now I've done that for a while.
Nice, man. Good job at it too.
It is
Thank you very
something
much.
that, like, is, with Toy Fair magazine gone, it's
Yes.
like it's an area that it has been lacking and missing, and like it's great. Like you're doing some great stuff.
And I love Toy Fair and all the Wizard magazines and all that are defunct now. So yeah, that's thank you for putting my name in the same sentence as them.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, those were the classics right there.
Yeah.
That was the
With the Mego comic strips and all that, with the Mego.
heck yeah.
Are we
Speaking of Mego,
Oh, I was asking, are we gonna address the Mandalorian elephant in the room?
oh, yeah. Unfortunately, the Fallen Fit could not be here with us tonight. He's working.
He's decided to leave the show.
Yeah, yep.
Like, that's it.
Yep.
It's done.
He said that he was fed up with us making fun of him.
Yeah.
And that he's only coming back if we pay him $10,000.
In Long Island, in the high sea lava burst.
Yes.
Exactly. The orange lava burst.
Yes.
It's like we're going to need some serious super chats to get Ernie back.
Yeah. So before we go any further, Adam.
Hi. No.
How are Chat
Come
Migos
back.
doing?
I will. I've got like, I don't know, like $50 in my account. Like, I will. 10 grand. Jeez.
Here, you want me to try? I'll try.
Oh, really?
Just kidding. April Fools.
Oh, all right. All right, Chat Migos. You know the deal. You're watching the show right now. I can see that there's way more people watching than there are thumbs up. So go over, hit that little thumbs up first, then subscribe. If you have not already subscribed, hit the bell. The bell gives you notifications every time we go live. And share. Share with your friends. Let them know that we're on the air right now. Yeah, we had Toying Around's intro, and yeah, he's still going on. But you can always watch his show tomorrow. I mean, I guess you could watch our show. Watch our show. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. But after you're done sharing, come back here, and now I'm going to say your names, I think. First up, we got action figure experts in here. Dark Bulb. The Wrestling Hound. Woo! Woo! Johnny Number Cinco. Jesse Lewis, Jurassic Jesse. I know he's excited. Lots of Amber collection stuff coming up. Action Figure Fanatic is in here. Nick's Figs, what's up, man? Ryan Carper, Chad Kinsler, Jake Peterson, David Bond, Toy Rensu, Scott Akers, also known as Beardy, a.k.a. Beardimus Prime, a.k.a. Harvey Beardman. We got Pablo Lopez Toy Box in here.
I like
Douglas
Sweet
Tupper is here. Brad Harper.
I like Sweet Baby Beardy. That one's my favorite one.
Our number one world's best moderator, Berserk 69 is in here. I will be.
Oh, can you stand up and show them the back, please?
Oh yeah, here.
Wait, are you wearing pants?
No, he's
wearing
not.
pants.
He's Donald Ducking it again.
I'm wearing pants, I swear.
So as you can see, Adam has his hoodie.
Pants.
So you guys know what that means. All you guys that ordered hoodies, we'll be shipping them out soon. Not maybe. I'm hoping for next Friday. I'm hoping for next Friday to ship them out. So.
All right, we interrupted the Chat Migo check-in just
Yes, we did.
hoodies. But yes, Berserk 69, who is the man behind the hoodies. Jake Peterson, I think I said your name already, but I'm saying it again. Tony Collector 10, Knucklehead, Devin Steer, Mighty Mouse 21, Omar Vasquez. I just said Knucklehead, but I'm saying it again. Santo 1414 is here. Astronat is here. And let's see. Butter Baron is here. You're not here. You're on another show. You have like D Amazing and Jay Hernandez popping in along with all the enablers. You had Cheney there a minute ago. Insane show. I can't wait. I caught portions of it just because I did. Like my lady was like, "Come on, like pay attention to me too, not just live streams all the time."
Get over here.
Yeah, I will catch up on that.
Notice me
for sure.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, you love all of your internet friends more than me. And I'm like, well, maybe there's a little bit of truth in that.
They'll always be here for me.
Exactly. Laser Pants. Pew pew. Fighting Code Names is in here. Let's see. Sarah Smith is here. Renee Garcia. Oreo Mega. And Joshua Kincaid. I think that I got everyone.
Adam, that was a great job. That was a
Jake
great
Peterson
job.
was hoping that I was Winnie the Poohing. I refer to that as Donald Ducking
Donald
it.
Ducking,
like,
for sure.
It's Donald Ducking it. But yeah, I am wearing pants currently. But this hoodie, let me just tell you guys, anyone that's in cold weather, this is a warm weather hoodie. I am like
Perfect.
8,000 degrees right now. I'm not wearing anything under the hoodie, but I might have to remove my pants just because it's so hot.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna do it like not on like you guys will. I'll just tell you about it. Tell, not show.
Oh man.
You have to keep an eye on him, and if you see his expression, like,
Like there's a mischievous look in his eye.
Yeah, he's doing something over there.
Yeah, wiggling around.
Yeah.
Oh.
With the chuckles. Like a little
sigh of
Keebler
relief
elf.
after.
Indeed.
Can you do the Keebler elf laugh at him, please? What?
That's not the Keebler elf. That's Pillsbury Doughboy.
No, the doughboy is the.
You have the like Krusty the Clown laughs and everything down.
I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got a whole slew in my at my disposal.
It's always nice to have this on your CV.
Yes.
Jurassic Jesse is telling me. He says, "Please slip into those Daisy Dukes." It's like those have gone through the laundry like twice, and they're probably at least one or two other times. I wore those for a 5.5 hour stream.
Oh,
My lady's got to wash them a few times before
yeah,
they're wearable again.
absolutely.
Denim was chewed.
All right. Well, what lines are you into, ToyFarce?
Oh Jesus, a lot. Too
A
much.
lot?
I'm ashamed.
Oh, so you're one of us for sure then. You're amongst friends, sir.
You can see 3 Detolfs in the background. I have like 11 full of toys.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Representing the Detolf Club
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
for life. Mostly Batman and Star Wars, but I also buy, just like Chemba said last week, I pick and choose what I like. If I see something I like, I just get it. And my bank account does not like it.
No,
But
it never does.
yeah. Lots of collection, mostly. Nowadays, the McFarlane DC Multiverse stuff, the NECA Back to the Future and Ninja Turtles movie ones.
Are you using the McFarlane Robin to measure things?
I don't have it yet. It's in my pile of loot, but once I get it, I'm definitely going to make a post about that. I have a bunch of Robins, and they're all at different sizes, so it's like, what the hell is this scale?
This will be
My
the
scale
Robin
is all
that
over
I
the
can
place.
measure everything with.
Yes.
Oh man. Heck yeah. So would you say that Batman is one of your more favorite things to collect? Because you've been going pretty hard on the McFarlane stuff, you said?
Yeah, and DC Collectibles before that for long. I'm actually a second generation toy collector. My dad collected the Star Wars vintage stuff when I was a kid.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was born in it.
Wow.
I was born in it. I did not have a choice.
That's awesome. I mean, like, as someone that has a 7-year-old son, I'm like, oh, I hope that I hope that works out the same way. I want to
that's
totally
exactly what
brainwash
happened,
him.
I don't know if I was brainwashed, really.
I'm very interested.
Good
You know,
way.
As a kid, I was playing with my Spider-Man from Toy Biz or Batman animated series figure, and at some point I just put them on the shelf and just like, I do like that. I display them and I don't play anymore.
Nice.
Nice.
And then it continued from there.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
really
my mother also collected like the Smurfs, the small plastic ones.
Oh man, I had a whole bunch of those when I was a kid too.
That was, I think, Schleek is the one that.
Schleich, yeah. Schleich or Schleek. Or
See,
however it's
you're
pronounced.
pronouncing it correctly. I'm totally pronouncing. I'm ruining it. But like, they make so much of like the PVC stuff that you used to see in like Toys R Us or even in like the aisles that have like all the animals and stuff in Target, and they made like knights and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. The non-articulated little PVC stuff, yeah.
Yep.
And there
Yeah.
are some that are like super expensive now, like the Smurfette praying. It's actually a figure that's like worth thousands of dollars now, and you're like, really?
Whoa. All right. Time
gotta-
for my
Oh, yeah.
parents to go dig through the basement.
We got a very
Exactly.
generous super chat from Ronald Ramos. He says, "Here for the first episode of They Might Be Dolls."
Nice. It's true.
I think they might
It's
be. Yeah,
It is. Then it's the all Mezco episode. Let's do this.
yeah. All Mezco, all what is it? Well, so you can even kind of throw what is it, like 1,000 Toys in there with some of theirs. You could put
Hot toys.
yep.
I know it's not
Definitely
like
dolls.
3
I know it's not haul time yet, but like I have a feeling that like Ernie, he's decided with his contract renewal or whatever
Mhm.
that he's gonna take his sweet time, and he's only probably gonna watch the first couple minutes of this episode. So I really want to just make sure that he knows how upset I am with him right off the bat that he
Okay.
couldn't be here tonight.
Okay.
So yeah, I got this nice crispy
Oh.
thing in the mail today.
Hold that thought. I picked up this 3¾ inch Boba
Oh.
Fett.
Oh, look at how nice these Star Wars carded figures are.
They're very,
And
very nice.
I don't believe
Nice
he.
Transformers too.
Yeah,
That's
why
like
not? But like
Transformers.
Ernie doesn't even have this yet. I don't think he has that boba yet either.
No, he said he didn't. He
Oh,
wasn't
man, and
able
it's
to
a
find one.
It's a shame because this card, like, I shipped from Best Buy. They did a really good job. It's in pretty nice condition here.
Mm-hmm.
So crisp.
It's weird.
Oh, this is new. Oh,
Lick it.
oh yes.
Slower. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a massacre.
I don't know. That's the best I could do. But there you go, Ernie. Nice carded vintage Qui-Gon. Opened.
Come on, it was a retro. You know,
Jake wants you
retro
to
from
burn it.
2001.
I was just softening up the bubble there. That's all.
Man, the head looks so much better on this figure, though.
Careful with the fumes. No for Cheney.
Oh, yeah, because you are going to set off fire alarms.
I love it. All right. Well, how about we let our guest go first? What did you get this week, sir?
Yes.
This week I got a package that was lost for 2.5 months and I was very happy with Plunderlings and
Oh,
the
nice.
latest wave of retro Tuniterrors. Sorry, retro, what the heck? Tuniterrors from NECA. And I have the Joker from Revoltech on the way. It should be here next week,
Oh,
Tuesday or
nice.
something.
Adam hates
Even though that's
Revoltech.
next week and not now. It's not
Yeah,
part
but
of the
still,
current haul.
it's on the way. It's on the way.
And yeah, that would be what arrived already. Otherwise, I have like 20 or 25 stuff on the pile of loot that I have to send at some point.
That's like, it's Christmas whenever you decide to ship pile of loot. But then I always end up putting like at least half of the stuff into my depression pile. So
Same, yeah. It's
Yeah.
starting to pile up again.
that's waiting to like, honestly, I'm sure Kev will have you on his show soon and he will make you open up like a good chunk of your depression pile. It's just the way he does it through peer pressure. He's like a really nice, polite Canadian that peer pressures you into opening up a lot of toys.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I really want that Boba Fett. Like I could use a 3¾ inch Boba Fett to hang out with my Acid Rain figures.
Can you see the burn mark on there?
I can kind of smell it
Yeah.
in my mind.
Me too.
Yeah, I also might be having a stroke though. So like, I don't know.
Can you feel your left arm?
Yeah,
Ah,
feeling
ah,
feeling weird, guys. It
left
is quite
side
warm in
feels
this
kinda
hoodie.
Tingly and numb. I don't know what's going on here.
And then we have an hour and 30 minutes with that.
Yeah. Who's hauling next? Cheney?
Yeah, you know what? I'll go next. And then after I'm done, that'll take us all the way to the hour and 45
Yeah, then the
mark.
show will be over by the time I'm done. No, I have a manageable haul for this week. I promise.
All right.
It's nothing too crazy.
So I'm really upset because earlier or the last 2 days, I had FedEx was like, "Oh, your package is going to be here today," and it was supposed to be the NYCC Storm Collectibles E-Honda, so the color swap,
Nice.
the Player 2. But I got this one in on Friday. It's a nice figure. I don't like his ankles, but it's okay. It kind of works because he doesn't really, I guess, need, all of that articulation.
Whoa, I don't
Chunky
know.
boy.
I don't know if I like the words that you're saying, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had any issues so far trying to pose him up. So if that means anything. But I'll have the NYCC one tomorrow. And, huge shout out to the Discord for that. That was awesome. As I mentioned earlier, and you guys have seen, I got the Boba Fett. That package will be destroyed by the end of the episode. And then,
In several ways.
yes.
We love you, Ernie.
And then for some reason, I don't know why I keep buying these things.
Oh, Hordak now. Nice.
I picked up Hordak, and it's getting to the point now where it's like, okay, why am I
You
doing
collect
this?
that line.
No, I don't want to, though.
You collect that line. You have like every single figure.
No. I don't have the robot guy. I don't have...
He's missing 1 out of 8.
Yeah,
I know.
Not collecting them.
Well,
Yeah.
I think what I'm really waiting for is the... what is it? The snake or the dragon or snake armored Skeletor, the one that remember had the dragon that squirted the water. That's the one I
Yes.
really want.
Oh,
But had to have Hordak
No
because
comment.
yeah. Random that you want like a Skeletor variant the most.
yeah, I had to get this because I got the She-Ra. So, and then last but not least,
Does the She-Ra have rooted hair?
No,
Oh,
it
she's
doesn't.
sculpted hair.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So last but not least, this was amazing, and I have to tell the story beforehand. So the doorbell rings on Sunday morning, and my wife answers the door, and there's a package. And it's a package from Jesse Lewis. And she's like, "Hey, it's from Jesse Lewis." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "That's probably for Ernie." And she's like, "Ernie they send stuff here for Ernie?" I'm like, "Yeah, sometimes people can't get a hold of him." And,
Make sure Victor doesn't steal it.
Yeah, I'm like, just set it over there, and I'll let him know that I got it. And so I go about my morning, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, you know what? I should look in there and see what's in there, right? So to my surprise, Jesse, man, you're the man, dude. Like, inside was a Mezco Tectonic Benz in a very awesome birthday card.
Ooh.
Jurassic Jesse.
Right here.
He's
With a
sweetheart.
wonderful note, and there's illustrations from his son in there as well. So thank you so much, man. I didn't want to open it until I was on the show, so I'm going to open it right now. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm horrible with gifts. I really am. These guys know. But thank you, man.
While you open that part of your haul, that was part of my haul. So Tectonic Benz, this figure is dope, man. I really dig it. I think you and I were talking about this, just chatting in general, that the unmasked heads are really what it's all about in this. I actually like how the unmasked heads look better on the blue version of Baron Benz, though. So I'm likely going to be displaying this one with a helmet on and putting the unmasked head on the blue version of Baron Benz. personally. But yeah, I mean, Baron Ben's was a great figure. Baron Ben's all black variant with extra heads. Great. It was good stuff. So Jesse, you are the kindest dude to gift that to Cheney for his birthday. So
yes, thank you so much. Man.
My birthday is November 1st, the day after Halloween. So I'm just saying that in general, got a lot of time. A lot of advance notice.
September 15th.
Yes.
And Cheney's not the only one that's buying the Masters of the Universe Origins line. I picked up Ninjor. So I'm not all in for the line like Cheney is. I have He-Man, Skeletor, Orko, and Ninjor. Like that's it.
He-Man,
that's all I've got so far.
Yeah, you've got a bunch too. You're sucked in as well.
This is my fourth.
Don't give me crap.
I'm likely in for Trapjaw as well, like Trapjaw, and then if I ever come across Scareglow is a glow in the dark skeleton. See, look at you, you're trying to be one of those enablers. I see you. I see what you're doing. Yeah, Scareglow looks cool too. I never had Scareglow as a kid.
Dude, I had Scareglow as a kid.
Oh,
his cape. Yeah, his cape was insane. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What was up with the cape? With what was on the cape of the old one?
It was just big. Like it felt like it was massive.
Like the Batman Hush from Mafex.
Yes, very similar. Yeah, absolutely.
These I'm counting these as just one thing. I'm just gonna show them off because I know that Cheney is gonna now give me a ration and make fun of me.
I'm gonna make big time fun of you.
I bought the Bandai America One Piece figures, so I got all three of those. And they are.
So you got those for your son?
They are. I mean, they're super articulated, so they have double jointed elbows and knees and stuff, but they don't have torso articulation, and the range of motion isn't great. The plastic is soft. The sculpts are a little bit soft. So if you're a giant One Piece fan and you're willing to spend $20 on something that you're like
that you're gonna hate,
I don't hate them because I love the characters. I just wish I had better action figures. Not all of us were lucky enough to get, what is it, Mega House that did the good ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The variable action heroes line.
I was too late to get those, so yeah, I suck. Like, I get it. But
don't stop. Keep going.
Okay, well, they're toys. I only have like two other things. What they're like? They're $20, so it's like I don't feel super bad about them, but like I do. I'm like, man, I wish these were way better. That's all. And then I was at Target, and the Target that never has anything by my work, and they had the NECA Scream figure. So nice. I picked this guy up. I love it. It's a great figure. I had it pre-ordered like a long time ago, and then when I was like, I don't need to have so many things pre-ordered, I called him. I canceled it. And then I was like, well, no, I actually I liked Scream a lot. And then this looks like a cool toy. And then I came across it. So I was like, whatever, I'm buying it. I brought it home and I found out my lady has never seen this movie before.
What?
Well, hold on. Cause she thought it was a comedy. Cause
she thought it was the horror movie.
She was confusing it with Scary Movie. Yeah. So she, for her entire life, has thought the Scream franchise was like a comedy, like horror thing, and was just not into it. So we watched Scream like 2 nights ago, and she loved it. And like, it was cool because I haven't seen it in so long. And it's like, that's a good movie. Like, that was a lot of fun.
No, it definitely holds up. It definitely
Did it age well, yeah?
Yeah. So cool. It still works, and the toy is cool. Comes with 4 different heads, 3 knives, voice changer, double elbows. It does have single jointed knees. I wish it had double knees, but you know, like they're not awful. It's cool. It's a good figure.
Who was
like
it? Someone was saying that you can take that cloak off of that thing and put it on something else to make like a Grim Reaper looking figure.
Oh yeah, like I think I saw some people swap some parts onto like a Mezco figure too, which I get, but at the same point, it's like it's mostly covered up. So I feel like that's a very expensive covered up Mezco figure.
True.
And then speaking of Mezco figures, I just got this in today. So this is the official Mezco Toy Migos color action figure. So good old the green and black, the black skull, and like I own this figure a couple times over already through other, you know, this was the Special Ops Gomez. This was the White Skull. This is, you know, so it's like I have this figure, I've messed with it, but the black and the green pops like crazy. The green eyes, like I doubt it'll catch it enough, but they look so good. Like they look amazing in there. So I regret nothing. This is great. I did only buy one of these because, you know, drawn those lines somewhere. So yeah, I own just one, but it's good.
Jesse Lewis, thank you again, man. Thank you so much. I like this a lot. I'm like, oh, it's so awesome. It was one of those.
Put a t-shirt on.
Okay. Yeah, no, I always do that with myself with Mezco. Like it'll be almost time to pre-order, and like I don't know what it is. It's like almost every drop, like 5 minutes before, I'm like, I don't really need that. I think I'm gonna pass. And then when it drops, I'm like, oh no, what was I thinking? No, I need to get it now. So I pretty much hate myself.
The FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yep.
It's a cool toy. I like that head a lot. The screaming head though is just so well done. It's such a nice sculpt.
Sorry, I keep looking down, guys. But I wanted to make sure that I opened this on the show so that you know, Jesse could see my surprise or joy, if you will. Oh yeah, the screaming one is the ticket.
Right? I mean, like it is. It's beautiful. And then, like honestly, like my blue Benz is over here.
Well, I'm fairly happy because I think what I might do is make this the headbands, because remember I had got a whole bunch of them. Nice. Yeah. So this will
makes sense since you have multiples of the blue to keep the black one with the head, but the blue head on the blue figure just looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's like,
let's see, how does this one look on there? This one is my favorite one. I just love the way this one looks.
The Cthulhu one. Yeah, that head. Like that was when I saw at New York Toy Fair at the the Nerd Herd there. That's when they first showed. It was the last New York Toy Fair right before pandemic time. That's where they revealed Baron Benz, and they had that was in the display, like in a diorama, but you had to get down on your knees and peer in a hole to see it. I mean, I was just like, that head is awesome.
No, I remember seeing the pictures. I was like, whoa, what is that? And how do I get my hands on it? Because I like the way that looks. So, yeah, no, I need to take some pictures now. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to this. So if there's any point in the show that you want to record, this would be the time. Okay? This would be the moment.
This is going to be when Ernie cries.
Now, first, I've got plenty of plans for this thing. First, you want to make sure to squish the bubble.
Ooh.
Then you stab it.
Yeah. You want to squish the bubble. Then what always works is you can roll the card, and the bubble just usually comes right off. Oh, no, we got to tear it. So, there we go. All right, so we got that off. Now let's get this guy out of here.
First, be sure to make it fall a couple of times, of course.
Yeah. No, I've got plenty of plans for this guy. And then you want to take this stuff and just kind of wad it up and throw it off to the side. You don't want to mess with this stuff at all. It's all whatever. Okay, so now we've got the figure out. Oh wow, he doesn't have. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, the cool thing about this one is, his center of gravity isn't very well, so he just constantly falls down.
The fallen Fett.
Yeah.
Do you have a Sarlacc pit down there in front of you?
Let me see what I got here. Let me see.
Did you guys see those tattoos of Sarlacc armpit that
Yes.
were in the Discord?
Yes.
It's horrible. There are people on Earth right now walking around with that on them.
Yes.
Anyone that tattoos a Sarlacc pit on themselves is quite a fan. That's definitely something.
All right, so.
Are you deciding whether or not you like this action figure?
I'm just kind of moving it around, checking it out.
Is it any good, or is it like?
It's what you would get at a 3¾ inch, I guess.
Can you remove his mask?
No.
Oh.
No, you cannot.
I have a previous version of it where the mask can go off and it's just like the head of the actor, but you're like, it doesn't remove his mask in the movie. Why would we do that?
Yeah, no, this one doesn't come off
weird.
at all.
Okay.
And then I think he's got one of those, let's see. I want to say he's got one of those weird wide joint hip things.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got single hinge knees, which ankle pivot. Okay, so there is ankle pivot and hinge in there. Doesn't really matter. He's not going to be using it much because he's just going to fall over anyway and get thrown in holes that I dig out in my backyard. So stay tuned for that. That's happening. Oh!
You have to warn people.
Yeah, you got to let them know first.
Wait, do I really?
See some nipple action.
Those things are warm, huh?
It was getting really freaking hot, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, yeah, this thing, I'm going to dig a hole in the backyard, and I'm going to just start throwing it in said hole and film it just. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Uh-oh, Laser Pets is out. He doesn't like the fall in fit.
I'm pretty sure that I'm losing us viewers. That's the way I roll.
I don't know, man. It looks like more people are watching now.
April Fools.
Oh man.
Cold shower time.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
I did keep my pants on though, guys.
Good. Thanks for doing that. Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, so far. Yeah. Wade passed out from so much skin.
Yeah, that's definitely he. If he was watching or if he's watching,
he would have done one of these
as a replay. That it's getting turned off right away.
Yeah. Yep.
You've taught him love. Now you teach him to be
Not love for that though.
You taught it.
The next episode of Brokeback Universe.
It's going to teach him how to be a real cowboy.
Well, he has the long duster, he said. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we've got some topics to bring up. Yeah.
Got a lot of toy news.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to bring up today. Let's see, ToyFarce. What do you want to bring up first?
I enjoyed the companies doing April Fool's announcement. That was pretty cool again.
Oh yes, Super 7 with the Invisible Man.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome.
Yeah,
that's a joke I made last year, like twice.
Hey, where's my royalty at? Come on, guys. What are you thinking here?
I had said that Hot Toys was announcing the invisible jet from Wonder Woman, and I had put a picture where there's like the Wonder Woman and a giant empty space next to her with like the dimensions. And then one with NECA revealing the figure for the Invisible Man movie with like just a hand holding nothing.
It's good.
So that was
good stuff.
Fun. And NECA being self-deprecating, like buy now on eBay.
Uh-huh. That was a little like risque, but okay. All right. Yeah. It hurts a little bit, NECA, but you know, I get it. It's funny. I can laugh.
Aware of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, here we have the Invisible Man, and then I'll go over to NECA right now.
But they're actually selling it for $5 on their website, the Invisible Man. That's the part that I'm...
Oh, come on.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Ah. I love that GIF from Dario. Not GIF, that meme from Dario with the turtles and Mr. T in April.
I thought that there was going to be an April O'Neil figure reveal. Like, I thought that that's what like was being teased a little bit. Are they just saying that the April figure is going to finally be revealed at some point in the month of April? Is that like...
Most likely.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
But really, if they held on to the figure just to reveal it in the month of April, like, okay.
Yeah, no, that's it works.
Fun.
Yeah.
So, this might be a time when Adam may need to go get a drink or whatnot, because I know people were talking about it in the chat of Rectangular's post today.
Oh, the leaky leaks.
Yes, the leaky leaks.
Let's see.
So if you're not,
I can suck this drink down and go make myself a new one. Down. I mean, my shirt already came off this episode, guys.
Weird phrasing, but sure. I will speak different words.
So here we've got the Iron Man that they showed off. And then there's a whole bunch of other figures that they showed off with, or not showed off, with Build-A-Figure pieces. And these are in-box images. This is not an April Fool's joke. This is legit. Oh, let me go back. I want to read that comment that Rick put in the NECA Turtle post. I'll do that real quick for you, Rick. Rick is the man, by the way. If you're not following Art with Toys, go follow Art with Toys. And while you're at it, follow ToyFarce as well. Good times.
And
yes.
Amigos.
Rick is also hosting his show tomorrow night with special guest Unparalleled Universe.
Since the irony here is the likelihood of getting this based on it not being real is the same as being able to actually find it in the store. Yes, Pucker Mike, you missed him beefing it. He did it. He always does it without announcing it too. He just boom, there it is.
Woo! Surprise! It was freaking hot in here.
It's that sweater, man. It keeps you warm.
I mean, like, honestly, that is a high quality hoodie. Like, it is.
They're really nice.
Perfectly.
Like,
it feels like like kind of fleecy almost on the inside, you know? It's like super soft. And I was wearing it without a shirt underneath, and it felt really good.
Yes, it's a very comfortable hoodie.
Yeah.
So,
No chafing.
So everybody that had ordered one, you should be excited. It's a very nice hoodie. All right, and then
it just sucks that the sun came back right now, just when we get a nice hoodie.
That's it. It is. It's for like 90-degree weather here in California. That's why I needed to remove that hoodie during the course of the show. It is so hot already.
Well, around
but if
these
you're
parts,
smart, you also picked a t-shirt.
Yes.
Aha.
Yes.
I know. I should have probably been wearing a t-shirt underneath the hoodie like a normal adult, but yeah, I'm not one of those.
Yeah, so there's a Build-A-Figure here that looks pretty big and awesome. We've got Shang-Chi movie characters here, which look good. The one I like is the Death Dealer one. I like the way that looks, man. That looks really cool. I can definitely see people army building that and just having, multiples of that. So that'll be cool. And then lastly, we have Shang-Chi. So that is looks to be a Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure. And yeah, man. So that what this means is these are coming really soon. Usually when you see inbox images like this, that means they're not too far from shipping out, and
Well, we've seen the Eternals one leaked for like a year now, and they're still not out. So that's not.
Well, yeah, that you're true. You're correct there. That's but that's due to a lot of like movie release stuff. Like, I mean, they did announce the Iron Man and the Civil Warriors, so these shouldn't be too far away.
When is Shang-Chi the movie supposed to come out? Like next year, end of next year or something?
Yeah, I know Black Widow is not until like the summer, so it's like
July.
Black Widow is July, right?
Yeah, they bumped it back. Yeah.
So then I think I believe the order is Black Widow, then Eternals, then Shang-Chi. So it's definitely, we got some time, and I believe. Like, if it's, I honestly don't remember, and someone in chat will probably correct us, but the Marvel release schedule is usually like summer and then like fall, like late fall / early winter. Like, I know like early November usually or something. So I don't know. It's going to be a while though, probably.
Yep. All right. And then today we also got, pre-orders and announcement for Webman. Adam, how do you feel about this?
I love this, but that it irks me at the same time, because this to me, like, I know everyone loves the retro Spidey body that has the Power Rangers style articulation to it. I'm cool with it. Like, I collect the Power Rangers line. I am totally cool with that, the upside down ab crunch and everything. Like, we did it on the Venom figure, the movie Venom. Like, it's cool. It's cool. Like, we used to do those joints on the 12-inch Marvel figures for Hasbro, had that articulation breakdown. I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is on that retro Spidey is the neck joint. The neck joint, I despise it because it's that angled barbell with the groove.
It's not angled, it's just straight.
Isn't I thought there were.
There's
Are you sure there's no angle on it? I'm confusing that with an import.
That's
okay.
that's why they had to cut the hole in the back of the neck.
Okay. So it's the barbell and then it's got the hole cut in the back, and it's like I'm like, that the neck joint was not broke. They did not need to fix it. So I despise that neck joint. So I prefer the fact that this is on the Sunfire buck. Like, this is, we've retro Deadpool's been on this one, Silver Surfer and everything. So it's like this body to me is preferable because of that neck joint. And then the thing that really irks me is it comes with 3 sets of hands. It's
Yeah.
like those are the 3 sets of hands you want with every Spider-Man figure, and it's like they're gonna have it come with Webman, but the retro Spidey didn't come with 3 sets of hands, so it's like I pre-ordered 2 of these things, so like who am I to talk? I'm all for this figure. I love it, but it just hurts me that we don't have a classic Spidey on this body with 3 sets of hands.
And how do you feel about it, ToyFarce?
Well, it's a Spider-Man repainted with the color inverted. That's definitely put a lot of work in it.
Do you are you heavy in Marvel Legends, or do you not collect Marvel Legends?
The latest one I get would be the Doom retro, because I love me some Doom.
Okay.
Still have yet to open it.
Oh,
I have
here,
Doom tattooed on my leg, actually.
let me switch to the screen here so we can show everybody your Doom.
What am I doing? That one?
Yes, that one.
It's cool. I'm not a fan of the doily that he comes with, but otherwise, like, you know, like that figure's great. I
even have some
also
Spawn necromancing accessories.
Yeah, the accessories are great.
Yeah.
The only other problem is that Doom doesn't come with the more modern head either, and I really do dig that modern head that came with the original release of that figure.
Yeah, the Jim Lee kind of head. Is that the one?
It's just like a more. I don't have my Doom here. Oh, he's over there.
Oh, he ran away. So no, Adam, don't get me.
I have clothes on. It's okay. It's the
Yeah, I have this one here.
Here, hold on. Okay. Oh, there it is. That's what we were talking about. Oh, apparently Jake Peterson doesn't like it.
Well, here's the deal. Jake Peterson's like he wants expensive toys, and I don't blame him. I like expensive toys too, but for a $20 Doctor Doom figure, it's good.
Oh no, yeah.
I bought multiples of this Doom, and I upgraded one of these Dooms with CJ's upgrade set. So basically I took the skirt, cut the belt off from the skirt, and then you rip the hood off, take the cape off, and it's a brand new cape, tunic, and skirt that CJ put together, and it's amazing. It like makes it into a Mezco figure and basically costs the same as a Mezco figure. So you could upgrade it for sure. I mean, like, no doubt, but for a Marvel Legends release, yes, we worked on it. So like I'm partial, but it is a really nice Doctor Doom. And that's, I think I own like 5 or 6 of them at this point.
Well, the other ones are Doom butts then.
Yeah, there's I have the one that you just got. I kept it carded. It's on somewhere in here, I think.
It's a difficult one to open. Like the nostalgia, you're like, I had this one when I was a kid.
Yeah, the card is great, and like Marvel, Hasbro keeps getting me with that. Like I buy 2 of a lot of those retro carded ones because it's just like, oh, they look so cool to me, and it's like, other people see them that have like no idea about toys, and it's like means nothing to them. But like me, I'm just like, I remember KB toys and seeing those and just tugging at those heartstrings.
Yep.
And that old one, the 90s one, the cape that was really shittily made, that there was like the flaps in the front were just standing straight instead of holding.
And he had the weird spinny hand.
Oh yeah,
it was frustrating.
That's so many action features that I had to bust in toys.
Yeah,
make them playable.
Yeah, I got in my Hasbro Pulse order this week for my House of X-Wave that I forgot that I ordered from Hasbro Pulse that I never canceled. So I have
Speaking of
another.
which, I still have to do. I have to cancel some of those Zartans that I ordered since all the GI Joe stuff.
Oh
is
yeah,
shipping.
my Amazon. What is it? Infantry Cobra Troopers shipped. Says they'll be here on Monday. So
Did they actually ship, or did they just say that they're like shipping soon?
well,
I feel like
it says they'll be here on Monday.
mine. I got some kind of notification like that too, but it's like then I clicked on it and it's like, yeah, it didn't actually. Oh! I say, well, too late on canceling that. Looks like I have 2 Zartans because they're arriving tomorrow by 10 p.m. I get Zartan and then 2 more Cobra Troopers. So,
Oh man, I'm gonna have to check mine now and see where my how far away my troopers
speaking
are.
of Cobra Troopers, and I was kind of saving this as part of my haul, and then I forgot about it because I was getting too warm in my hoodie. But Ronald Ramos, Berserk 69, our greatest moderator. He is amazing. I love him. He and I are gonna elope. We're gonna get married. And
I don't know how his wife is gonna feel about that.
yeah,
man.
we're gonna change both of our we're gonna take we're both gonna give up our last names, and we're gonna have Toy Migos as our last name. And yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's
And
so
actually
adorable.
my son is 7, but like I think we're gonna have the Viper as the ring bearer instead. So I figure we'll put the rings like around his arms and then drag him with a string down the aisle.
Okay.
So yeah, Berserk and I are getting married, and then like if Ernie is enjoying the show and is sticking around, then I want him to be equally as horrified by what I'm going to do right now.
Do it.
Because it's like,
Do it.
No, hold on. Stop. I did this earlier on the toying around. If you grab one corner by the top and then the other corner, or maybe opposite corners. Let me see.
Oh, you can twist?
Yes, you do the twist
And then pop?
Just forcibly turn the whole thing, and everything kind of falls down and out.
I'm cool. I will do the twist and pop, but wait, watch this first. Because I know this will really bug Ernie. Look at this.
Oh!
Just strip him. Mm.
Oh!
This I wonder if he got one of these, how he would feel. Would he be cool with that?
So here's some leftover here, right? So what I did was I grabbed this end and this end, and I just twisted.
Twist it. Okay.
Yeah, you just twist.
No, I'm
For
down
the
for getting
inside
there.
or the outside?
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Ernie, what? Look what happened. Oh, look, there's the number. And oh no. Oh no.
Nobody likes number 22 anyway.
Oh no. Okay, so what do I do, Cheney? I just take this nice box.
And then turn. So grab for it, and then just turn opposite ways with each hand. Not that you're going the same way. Yeah. No, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that works too. Oh.
You guys will both make Ernie's list again. You know that, right?
Oh, I want to be on the list many times. Oh, yes.
I think the funny thing is Ronald Ramos is probably having a heart attack himself right now.
Why
Watching
would you do that?
Yeah, he's like,
sent
I thought
this.
Yeah.
Do it closer from the microphone to add a little ASMR.
Yeah. He wants to hear the destruction. He wants to hear the carnage. Just toss it. It's all right. No one cares about that part.
I did lose his neckerchief. There it is.
Omar says Ernie's never coming back.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh.
For the people listening,
That
and
hurts
not
a little
seeing,
bit. Ow.
Adam
was
is
not a wise
eating
decision. Yeah, the people that are just listening are like, what the heck?
Yeah, what is going on right now? So currently, Adam was using the little what is that neckerchief thing as a nose ring of sorts, putting it in his nose.
Is it like
yeah. No,
Now
take
use
that
it
off.
as a
Is that not-
mustache.
That looks really bad. No, take that.
That's not what it's supposed to do.
No.
No, not with the same haircut as well, please.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, no, please don't. Oh, that's all bad. Especially with that haircut, it's all bad.
He's
there
now
you
wearing
go.
the accessories on his
I don't
face.
Yes, he's.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just- he's
None of this. No, this is definitely not the way to do this.
no. So he just tried to make it a eyebrow piercing, hang it from his eyebrow for the people listening.
Boom.
Nice. There it
Vipers.
is.
The Viper is coming.
And what do you say to Ronald Ramos?
That you're the number one moderator now. I mean, like I've always been the worst moderator anyway. Like you were never the worst, but now you're number one.
I
Adam
don't
number
know,
2,
man.
Urban Spidey number 2. You destroy him. He has to, like, in order for him to overtake you at this point, he would have to bring his guitar over and sing me to sleep for like a month, like every night.
A song about Bionicles.
You hear that, Adam?
A song about
A song about Bionicles. Like that's what I want, and it needs to have an ongoing story, like so that way every night you're singing to me about Bionicles, and
a
it's
catchy chorus.
Yeah. And then ended with
That-
the Catch in the Cradle song.
Oh, that's sweet. Then we can both
Yeah.
cry about our
Yeah.
dads and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I know, Cheney, that you had like a weird problem with this figure. I luckily this is my second one, and thank you again, Ronald Ramos. I like it a lot, and I'm really hoping that the same thing happens for the Viper that has happened and is happening right now with the Cobra Trooper. Like slight tweak and re-release this guy as soon as humanly possible, Hasbro.
Mhm.
Like get on it. Like please, next wave. Like make this a thing.
What's going
there's-
on, Soul Brother?
Yeah, Soul Brother, what's up, dude? You are late. Rewind because I take my shirt off.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. Oh yeah.
But you know, like this, like having army builders hard to find. This is nonsense, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, no. What are you guys doing? I know you're listening too. I know.
On April Fool's Day for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and move on then. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's talk about this Deadpool. Are you getting this, Adam?
I pre-ordered it. I did. I mean,
You're a
like I'm definitely a junkie for Deadpool. You guys know this about me. These fighting armor figures in general, I've been passing on them. I've been like saying like they look cool and all, but they're all in basically the same armor. It's all repaints with like new heads and like accessories and stuff. This one looks exceptional to me because it's Deadpool and I'm just going to have Deadpool. And so I don't mind the fact that it looks the same as everyone else. So yeah, I went this morning. I checked Ami Ami. He's up there. He's up at Ami Ami and he's like $98. And then he was posted on Big Bad Toy Store and he's like $99. So usually I'll go with Ami Ami for anything that's import related. But in this case, Ami Ami, you got to use DHL shipping. So then it becomes a very expensive shipping thing. Big Bad Toy Store, yes, they're going to charge me tax, which is going to suck. I don't know how to do math off the top of my head. So I assumed that Big Bad Toy Store charging me tax on this item is probably going to be less money than the DHL shipping. So I could be totally wrong, but I was like, I can be patient for this figure and wait for when Big Bad Toy Store gets them. So that was my decision. Yeah, I buy too many toys.
Geeky Fresh said
Don't we all?
Geeky Fresh said Adam literally gets everything. What doesn't
I
he
mean,
get?
there are toys I pass on. It's just that, like, it's rare. I get a little bit of everything. I do the shotgun approach, like I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
You get My Little Pony stuff and all that as well.
he does. Yeah.
Oh, like it depends on what it is, but Rainbow Sparkle, dude, come on.
Adam is a
Which one is your favorite?
Yeah. So which is the one with the cowboy hat? Rainbow Dash? Is that it? I don't know.
I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Applejack.
See,
Yes.
Janie's smart because he has
What
he has a daughter.
incarnation?
So like he knows.
Yeah, I have a daughter and I've had to watch that show. So I think we even went and watched the movie in the theater. Yes, we did. Yeah.
Oh, Geeky Fresh brings up the very important point. With the question with BBTS is when, and like that's it. Like I was like, I think I could be patient with this release. Like I know what I'm gonna get, as like I said, this figure is basically a repaint of other stuff that's come out. So I was like, I can wait because Big Bad Toy Store is gonna get it like 2 months or so after everyone else gets it from Ami Ami.
Agreed.
Is it like an Iron Man armor but painted like Deadpool? Because he even has the stuff inside his hand, like the propulsor from Iron Man I saw in the pics.
I think Iron Man was
So
the
it looks
first
like that.
release in the line. So it's like it's all basically Iron Man armor versions of all these characters. And they're like,
Okay.
I mean, like someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure like every single one of these figures is exactly the same with like different heads, maybe some different hands. Like it's like very similar.
They've got different deco.
So like Mesco, Hasbro,
Oh,
other brands.
exactly, but
Okay,
for
got it.
$100.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even
I guess
better.
Mezco does that too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then let's I was over at the butter stream and we were talking about this guy right here. Did you order this guy, ToyFarce?
Which
The
I don't
Mezco
see the YouTube
Wolverine.
yet.
Sorry, there's a little bit of a lag.
I'm just like you on that. I'm like, I don't need it. And now that it's out, I'm like, should I order it? Because it looks awesome and it's definitely the ultimate Wolverine figure. 8 heads, all the effects for the slash and all.
Yeah, it's the
Looks
ultimate
awesome.
Mezco Wolverine for sure.
It does look a bit, on one of the pictures, it looks like he has a beer belly a bit, but I guess it's just the picture. And if I have to nitpick, on some of the zooms on the picture, the fabric, we can see like the lines of the fabric a lot on it. And somehow it bothered me for a second, but I think I might have to get that one. I only have like 4 or 5 Mezco 112.
Okay.
All the Batman versus Superman ones and the Joker, the first one they made.
Okay.
This might be my first Marvel one, definitely. Unless they do a Doom someday, and then I will have to get it for sure.
Yeah, Doom is a must.
Yeah, with the cape and all.
I
It would look
ordered
awesome.
a second one this morning, so I've got
Okay.
2 of these bad boys coming. Yep.
Do you think some people will order like 8 so they can have the 8 heads displayed?
I've noticed that like there's some guys out there that
Rich
are
people.
no, not even that. Honestly, like there's guys out there that are way more intelligent than me, and they'll pick one line and stick with that one line. So something like this, they would get multiples and then display them all with the different
Accessories and all, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so I think that would be, the kind of person that would do that. I have I'm not I have mad respect for people that are able to do that. Like me, I'm just shiny new, shiny new, So yeah, and yeah, I had to get two just in case the whichever one shows up first is messed up. Then I got something to fall back on, or maybe I'll just open it up and display it two ways. I mean, I can't even tell you how many I have of the Marvel Legends Tiger Stripe Wolverine, the first one, and then I made sure to get. I think I have three of the Love Triangle one, and yeah, no, I have multiple Wolverines and every every way, I guess. Oh wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Yats. Why didn't they give the vintage Spidey open hands but gave them to Webman?
We were literally just
Yeah.
complaining about
Yep.
that.
Yep. So Adam, how many Wolverines have you ordered so far?
Just one. I think I'm gonna stick with one only because do I want a backup just in case? Like, I get that. I have that same OCD that you do, but this thing was expensive. So I think I'm going with one, and that's it. It's a one and done for me.
I was enabling the gentleman over there on the Butter stream. Prime to the First was like, oh man, I think you're right there, and 796 was like, oh, I think you're onto something. Maybe I should get two. And I think two's the way to go, man. Two's definitely the way to go. But
it seems that Adam turned into a post-it note.
Oh, okay. That means he either has gone to the restroom or is getting a new drink.
That is a very crappy mutant superpower to turn into a post-it note.
It is. I agree.
In a fight, it's useless.
Yeah, look at that. New beverage. I mean, I guess it could be handy to have that as a mutant power, but yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, if this is going to be your first Marvel guy or Marvel character for Mezco.
Yeah.
Are you
still?
Since
it didn't sell out right away, that's a good thing at least.
Yeah, they luckily they left them open so that people can not go, oh my god, it sold out in 2 seconds. That's what I was kind of scared of, but luckily it's kind of everywhere. It's the deluxe, metal box version, so.
And it's enabling also. This morning you just picked the second one.
Yeah.
You might take a third one tomorrow.
You know what? That's entirely possible. I mean, it's entirely possible. As I said before, I've got all of the other ones, so I'm like, well, maybe I'll use that, the unmasked head for this, or maybe I need one unmasked, maybe I need one with the mask. Oh my gosh, this is getting bad already. I need to stop thinking about these things. Yeah.
What keeps
Too
you
many
up at
toys.
Night?
Yeah, I need to cut lines out and stop buying things, but it just never gets to that point. It's like, shiny new, I want to get that. I'm horrible. You guys got to stop me. Stop enabling my problem here.
Nah, we'll push you to buy more.
That's what's up. All right. And it comes with the light up base. The light up base is killer, man. I just I'm like,
I'm glad you like it.
I'm like, if I had two of those.
I don't like it's like it's not that I don't like it. I just don't currently have much shelf real estate. So it's like, oh man, it's cool, but that takes up some space and adds to that price. I mean, I'm not complaining though, because honestly, for everything you get with this figure, it's not a bad deal at all. So
right.
I'll
Does
stop.
the Sentinel from the base, does it match the HasLab Sentinel? Because that would be very cool to have it displayed next to it then.
I don't believe so, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
battle damaged enough that you could probably fudge it just fine, you know?
Close enough.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Beast Kingdom is putting out a 8-inch scale Batman. What are your
Mm.
thoughts on this ToyFarce?
I'm not super into this Beast Kingdom releases. Like the released last year, the Nightmare Batman that looked like Will Ferrell in the Batman costume, which was awesome. Seriously, look for it. Google it. It's Will Ferrell in a Batman costume. And I haven't had any of those figure in hand, so I don't know if they are good or bad. But also, I've never been the biggest fan of the Batman The Dark Knight Returns storyline. Sorry.
Oh,
I know I'm
wow.
a fake Batman fan, but
Oh, my gosh.
come on, it's overrated.
Everyone's
And
allowed to have their own opinions.
Oh,
Even,
absolutely.
even if they're wrong.
even if they're wrong.
So I do not have the Mafex one either, or a Mesco, which is even
Well, yeah,
more
if
expensive
you're
now.
not a fan, why would you buy them?
Exactly.
Oh,
So
this one's
I
got
will
light up
skip on that
eyes,
one.
though.
But if
That's
they do other versions of Batman that way, the comic book versions, that would be very nice.
so.
And
What are some of your favorite Batman runs?
I'd say the Hush from Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb, like that's my favorite drawing of Batman. And
Yeah,
the
that was
David Finch
awesome.
one also is very good. And yeah, even the Tim Sale, Long Halloween and all that, those are really nice, cool designs. That would be nice to see as figures. There was
That's.
only a DC Collectibles line a long time ago.
Did you ever get into the essentials? Did you get any of the essential figures?
I have all of them, yes.
Nice. They're nice, man. I really liked that those DC bombshells, man. They came with at least the
Yeah,
first wave. They came with all kinds of accessories. They were nice figures, man. And
I love
then
the Poison Ivy from that wave, yeah. Like
yes,
bright green figure.
it's a really nice figure. The Harley
Hmm.
is good too.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, the Wonder Woman was good.
It's too bad they canceled the last wave they were supposed to do.
Yeah, that
And they
really is too
canceled
bad.
so many stuff anyway.
Hmm.
Now that I got the McFarlane, Damian Wayne Robin, I'm really kicking myself that I never got the Icons Damian
The
Wayne
Super
Robin,
Sons, yeah.
the
I
Super
have it.
Sons one, because
Mhm.
that's still the best Robin action figure out there. I don't even have it, and I'm like,
And
I got that
the one
set.
that came with the Ninja Turtles in the GameStop 2 packs also was a very good one, even if he looks
That's
a bit animated
cartoony,
series-like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, a good figure, but like that's like ugh, killing me. That like, why does no one want to make a good Robin figure?
And the
Good.
Superboy one is good as well in that 2 pack.
Yeah, I got the 2-pack, and immediately right out the gate, I went to move the ankle on the Robin, and the foot just snapped right off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I don't know where the foot is now. I still have them both.
You can't even send it to Bill Maru.
I know.
Like,
I thought about that because I've sent a lot of things to Billy, and Billy has always fixed everything to where it works great. Like I broke the Mezco Harley, the wrist just snapped right off, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna fix this, but I'm gonna fix the other one too, so that you don't have the same problem." And I was like, "Okay, sounds good to me." So yeah, no, I that that 2-pack was very like cool. Oh, because that was I bought it for the Damien. I'm like, yeah, the Superboy is cool, but I had bought it for the Damien, and then yeah, that happened.
Did you read the Super Sons comic book from that made that 2 pack basically?
I think I caught a couple things here and there, or I might have watched
It was a really good read. It was very fun.
a comics explained thing or whatnot. I
Mhm.
personally, I love the run where Damien and Dick Grayson as Batman.
Yeah, the Grant Morrison. Yeah.
Dude, their chemistry together as Batman and Robin was so good.
I really
And
want a
Frank
really
Quietly.
good a Dick Bats figure for sure. Dick Bats is like
Dick Grayson Batman.
Dick Bats is like that's what
Dick
everyone calls it.
Grayson Batman.
It's I mean oh all right. Yeah.
As long as it's not Bad Dick, Dick Bats is fine.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
Even better.
You win this
Love it.
round, Adam.
Did it.
Yeah, that was a very good run.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones, man. I really liked that. I don't know why. It was so different, you know. It was so different, and it was so like different and new because like they really had to team up to do what Bruce Wayne could do. Like there was things that like okay, like yeah, Dick Grayson's been pretty much groomed for the role the whole time. But there was things that Damien was like, yeah, no, you idiot, you didn't see that. He's like, well, no, I kind of saw it, but it was like the perfect, like, oh man, I really wish they would have like expanded on that or something, like. And then it was like,
difference sometimes works, but then when they had Commissioner Gordon as Batman with the blue robot, that was not
weird.
Great.
Yeah,
that was too different this time.
I was talking to the guy at my local comic shop, the owner, and I was like, what they really need to do is they really need to like, I really think Marvel was onto something when they created the Ultimate Universe because it was like, okay, we're gonna hit the ground running at this point in time, and then we're gonna do basically whatever we want. We're going to do whatever we want, but you still have the 616, so everything that you know and love is still there. But if you want to if you want something a little bit different, come over here and check this out.
That was awesome,
yeah.
The Spider-Man, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, each of them were really home runs the whole time.
It was so refreshing, and I'm surprised that DC has never done anything like that to that extent.
Just reboot stuff every couple of years now, and it's weird.
There's always a crisis. And, yeah, it just, and we were saying that, they should really do that. Like, it's be like, okay, we're going to try some new things over here in this, other little universe, and we're going to basically let the writers have a lot of fun and do things that they could never do before over here. But then we're going to let them, or then we're going to have the normal universe. And then you can even put out like normal comics, like, okay, just regular Superman adventures, like not like, multi-issue story arcs, just like, your one and dones,
And the great stuff is that they made it last long enough that when they met with the 616 and the Ultimates, it felt like, oh, that's exciting. I want to see that.
Exactly. Yeah. It was cool, man. I wish that they would have, kept going with that, or, I think they're really missing something here, especially with how big the movies were. It was like they could have had a run of comics. It was like you could jump in at this point and like, okay, you like Iron Man? Well, just read this Iron Man book because maybe you get like a 2 or 3 issue long arc, but no longer than that. It's like just Iron Man doing Iron Man stuff, and you can hop in, and then you have the Ultimate Universe where it's completely different, and then you can hop into 616. Like they really could have, capitalized on that.
Yeah, when they had the New 52, for example, they could have kept the New 52 as a parallel line to the regular issues or something.
That would have been smart, yeah.
Because they changed everything in there a bit like the Ultimates, but they didn't keep it in the end. So
yeah, they could have easily.
Some of it was good, some of it was bad.
yeah. I didn't care for a lot of it. It was weird because Superman bugged me the most. And it wasn't until the rebirth when it was like my
Did
buddy.
You like how everyone had the same kind of collars in the new?
Well, they all have the same kind of collars and same kind of costume. Yeah.
Like, okay, they all use the same costume designer.
Yeah.
And Superman and Batman didn't have the underpants on top of their pants.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Yeah. No one likes that. We're used to the underpants on top of the pants.
That's how you wear them.
Yeah. That's how I always wanted to have my superhero costume. Sheesh. All right. Let's see. Was there? You know what? Let's bring this up because they're trying to get me to buy this on the Butter stream. This Cyberpunk 2077 X Ride.
It's a good looking motorcycle, man. It is definitely cool.
Yes.
But there you go. Geeky Fresh, there you go. There's a thing that I'm not buying yet, at least. Like I'm managing to not pre-order this yet.
You know, you can customize it into a Deadpool bike.
No.
There we go. Done.
Yeah, take a Deadpool and think about a Deadpool on that bike, Adam.
That Sentinel Deadpool.
It would look good. That's like on like my coffee table in the living room. I have the McFarlane Akira bike with the Mafex Deadpool sitting on it, and then the Fortnite pink bunny rabbit hood on Deadpool's head. And he's been living on my coffee table for like that for a long time now.
Geeky Fresh said yet.
Yet is definitely a key word.
Do you do any Figma stuff or Good Smile stuff, ToyFarce?
Yes, Figma and Figma. I have the what was it? Not Suicide Squad. That's my effects. Figma. I have the Batman Ninja ones, which were awesome.
They were nice figures, man.
Catwoman and the Batman with the arms that can be crossed. That was finally a figure with arms crossed.
Mm-hmm. That Catwoman figure is awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. And anytime they do anything from a franchise that I like, I get it. I have yet to get the Metal Gear Solid ones because I had bought bootleg ones and was very disappointed.
I mean, the regular release of the Metal Gear Solid ones are better. I mean, I bought the bootleg also just because I wanted extra.
Exactly.
The original's cool, but it was really expensive figure at the time.
Yeah, exactly. I have the Silent Hill 2, the nurse and the Pyramid Head pre-ordered because I had also a bootleg of that one, but I paid it like $13, so I was okay with it.
Yeah.
But it really crumbles in your hand. It's soft plastic. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But on the shelf, it looks okay. If you don't touch it or breathe too close to it, it doesn't fall off.
Does it give you well, obviously it does because you pre-ordered the legit versions. Cause it's like, I have that same, like the thing where it's like, if I have something on the shelf, but I know that there's something wrong with it, like my OCD goes crazy. Like it's like
100%.
I had like I was reorganizing my shelf over here the other day, and one of my Kamen Rider figures like fell over, and the wrist ball, the peg that goes into the hand, snapped inside. Like the hand broke off with the wrist peg in it, and I was like,
"It's horrible."
No! I took a picture and I sent it to Darius right away because he's the one that gets me to buy Kamen Rider stuff, even though I know nothing about Kamen Rider. So I'm like, no, what do I do? Like, this is the worst. And he's like, call Billy. And I was just like, I ended up like, I dug through bins, and I found like a black wrist ball joint that I managed to it's close enough and it works. But at the same point, it's like, I know that it's not the right, like it's a different ball joint. And I'm just like, I eye that figure, and it's like, you're guilty. I know, like, I'm mad at you, figure, because you're not as perfect as you should be, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah,
I have mental issues,
but at
guys.
the same time, it's expensive, so you're like, I know something's off with it, but we don't see it. But still,
yeah,
it bothers me.
Yeah, Billy is the hero of the toy community. You know, you break something, and you're like, Billy, oh my God! He's all, you could do this or that. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, all right, just send it to me then.
Send it to me. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, and he
fixes. I have the Batman Begins, the one with the mouth like this. That is the peg for his ankle is broken, so if you keep it standing up, you don't see it, but if you keep it up, the boot just stays on the floor and the whole figure stays.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
They want to know which Kamen Rider.
He's like half blue and half white. I don't know any of their names. I suck at that. But it's one of the newer ones. I have like I don't want to like move my camera over there because it's a pain.
Okay.
I'll go get it.
Okay, go get it. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Adam is
Go get it, Tiger.
Oh no, it's not. Never mind. It's not that one.
See, he doesn't even know which one's broken.
No,
he has many Kamen Riders.
I thought it was the blue and white one, but it's not the blue and white one. It's I think this is X-Aid, but it's the X-Aid variant one. It's like one of his other costumes.
That's a pricey one.
So it's a really, really cool figure, but like he fell over, and I guess because he had like his accessories in his hand and everything, this hand broke off with the peg in it. But it's a replacement ball joint in there, and it holds everything in place. So it's like I managed to repair it. It's almost like I make toys for a living. Like it's like I was able to fix it.
Yeah.
But it's still like it's the fact that it's not a stock. Like it's like if you look closely at like both of his wrist balls, like there's no way you're gonna see him here.
Yeah.
But it's like this one juts out just a little bit more than this one does. It's no one will ever notice that except for me, and it drives me crazy. So
it's all right.
At the same time, you customize a lot of figures. So why does customizing other figures entirely not bother you? But
listen,
is like, no.
Are you trying to get me to explain mental illness? I don't know. I don't know why. It just makes me crazy.
Oh man. Omar had brought up the heavily armed HS Figma X Ride. That bike looks amazing. And I remember when I went up for pre-order, I was like, oh, that looks cool. And the figure that goes on it comes with this like giant, like looking kind of like Buster sword that like the handle flips over, and so you can flip the handle down and it makes the sword. And I'm like, oh, I need to get that. And at that point in time, I was like, I need to cut this out. I don't need to be buying just random Figmas. I should cut this out. And now I'm just like, no, why didn't I get it? Oh! So yeah, I'm gonna end up getting it. I have to have those things because I don't have a good reason for it, but yeah, no, I think I need it. I'm sure you guys
Another issue that I had was on a figure, the wrist pegs stayed in. It broke off, and just the ball came out, and the other part stayed in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that's hard to fix. But they gave replacement one in the box as well, like extra ones. So I took the new one and pushed it. So it pushed the piece that's broken inside the arm, just floating around. And now, if you shake the figure, you can hear like click, 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 click. So it's like, but if you don't touch it, it has a wrist peg. It's fine.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Still now, when I look at the figure, I'm like, I know you have a loose wrist peg inside your arm.
We didn't, Janie. Did I? Because I know I went and got a drink. Did you talk about the NECA Hamato Yoshi yet?
No, we didn't. Give me 1 second.
I mean, like honestly, like it is. I'm bringing up something that like I think I might know the most about, right, out of all of us, and like I don't like I still.
What are you saying? I don't know anything about Hamato Yoshi. What?
No, I think you know who Hamato Yoshi is, but like my question is like did Hamato Yoshi like look like this? Did he ever wear this? Did he look like this in the movie?
In the flashback sequence.
Did he actually? Really?
Yeah.
Because this figure is like we talked about on the Quickie Minis. Like this figure is awesome. Like it looks so cool to me, and I absolutely want it. But I am like, did they take some liberties? Because like this looks like just a dope martial artist figure.
Well, that's where we brought it up. It looked like Kevin with his shirt off without all the butter tattoos.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Without the chest tattoo also.
Yeah. So here is that that motorcycle I was talking about with the sword and everything when it finally pops up. But I wanted to show that to you guys because gotta get this thing. And then we'll talk Hamato Yoshi in 1 second. But
He's
this
nice.
this like Buster sword is killer right here. I guess it's not a Buster sword, but I don't know, man. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. And not to be impolite, but how much is it nowadays on the second market?
Well, it's still not technically out yet. It's just
okay.
the pre-orders were closed and everything, so hopefully I can snag it up when it drops. Yeah. I know the Figmas are around 70, 80, and I think the bike was like 80 or 90. I could be wrong. Maybe Omar can clarify there. But here is, I think, what was it Ernie that said he liked to, he thinks that this pretty much looks like Kevin with his shirt off?
I believe that was an Ernie original right there.
Yeah.
I'm like doing searches for Hamato Yoshi right now to see. And it's like, I see like there's like one image that I'm finding of him like looking shirtless and it's like really blurry and dark. He definitely does not look quite as shredded as this figure does. But I'm A-okay with that. Like that's a liberty that cool. I'm glad they took.
Remember to delete your search history after just
more shirtless things. I'm getting a lot of advertisements are going to be about having no shirts.
Dario just sent a link to the Splinter and Hamato Yoshi story.
Dario, if you're listening, then why aren't you here? You could have read all of the Chat Migos names.
Yeah, the turtles are definitely his thing. Oh yeah, Omar said it was 82 on Big Bad, but sold out in pre-order. Sold out the pre-orders for now. Oh, and here comes the Erden Spurdy.
Erden Spurder.
The Erden Spurder.
So he didn't hear when you were like disrespecting him at the beginning of the podcast.
Oh, why? Way to blow up my spot, ToyFarce. Jeez. Man, now he's gonna go back and listen.
Well, that's one more listen for you. That's good. No?
Yeah. You got it, man. All right, so Dario, you gotta hop on, man, and tell us what's up with this. We will patiently wait.
I'm sitting he sent the link and I'm like watching the scene on my phone off to the side here just to see all right,
the correct scene, or is it
wearing
on
a kimono? I don't know,
sweaty?
man. He's not yet. He's not sweaty yet.
Is he sweaty? Oh my goodness, man. Thank you so much for getting up in the earliest hours of the morning to come hang out and talk toys, man. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
When he fights Shredder, he has a shirt on. Like he's got clothing on.
I don't think so.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
He doesn't listen, he is wearing what looks like that outfit at one point when Splinter is talking about watching him train. You know, when it's like Splinter is like the little rat doing kung fu in the cage.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like he's like, that's at that point he's watching him do karate, and it looks like that's the costume he's in. But again, he's like not nearly as shredded as the figure is, and I can't tell if he has the wrist gauntlets. Like I guess he does, But yeah, it definitely the figure is a lot cooler. Like they did it a lot of justice. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
So who's going to be the first one to do a custom toying around figure with it?
I mean, like, it depends on how easy they are to get. I do have my Butter Baron butter stick already, so it's like, and I have learned how to do water slide decals since Beardy went off and had a baby, so I had to learn how to do some of my own stuff. So I know how to do it now. So I can definitely give this guy some chest tattoos like Kev.
Yeah, give him the Lando Lakes chest piece. And the in Old English butter life with a Y.
That's
and
right.
There was a sentinel on his abs as well on the picture.
Yep.
Yes. That picture was so great. Oh, I love the Discord. I love that Discord. That is so much fun. You guys are too much in there.
It is. The Discord is a great distraction all the time. And there's always new posts in there. And like, you know, the regulars in there, you guys are all great.
Yes. Yes. And you constantly have Chamba in there schooling everybody about like the most obscure like import figures.
That's Chamba is like an expert at some like really like obscure stuff. Like he knows what he's talking about.
And he's there 24/7. Last time it was late in the evening for me, so I was like, wait, for him it's like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I couldn't sleep.
That's why I always say Amal, Chamba is a man who never sleeps, like ever. Yeah.
Like Erdun Spiritor and Berserk 69 are deciding to start a Toy Amigos moderator podcast.
Oh, I like that.
That's it. The Toy Amigo Mod Squad.
Where's My Sword said you were really awesome on the Unparalleled Universe stream, and it was hilarious, Adam.
I'm glad you saw it before it got taken down.
Hashtag release the playing with myself cut.
I know. I like that. The hashtag playing with myself cut. I hope to someday be on an Unparalleled Universe stream that is allowed to stay up on YouTube.
This is true. But if you don't, if you guys want more of Adam, you can always tune in here. I know he said that as
They're here. They're talking to us here.
Well, I'm just saying, 4 days a week you can get Adam here. So
where's my sword? Just so you know, if you're just joining us now.
No, he said really enjoyed.
The shirt came off earlier.
Yes, it did. It did.
There were nipples.
There. I mean, like that. Like my fiance, my lady is gonna be like, you took your shirt off and there were nipples. Like she's not gonna be happy. She's definitely. She's like neck up.
She's like, Adam, I don't get paid for your OnlyFans when you do things like that.
Yeah, she wasn't a huge fan of borrowing her Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, I don't imagine that she would be. So
yeah. She's like, really? That's what you want to live on the internet? And I was like, well,
it's not the first time.
It's okay.
So there's probably way worse images out there of me doing way worse things. So it's all good.
It's possible.
It's entirely possible. I think Dario fell asleep again.
I mean, it sounded like he got off of work and immediately started drinking, which, trust me, I'm right there with you.
That is understandable.
Yeah, I'm not going to judge anybody for that at all. Well, let me selfishly plug my own photo here before we head out.
Oh, dude, that's not a selfish plug. I selfishly plug myself all the time. Yours is like, actually, like you took some legit. I know, and that has. When I'm talking about selfishly plugging myself, it's like that's not safe for work, guys. Like it's
plugging with myself.
That's what comes in the Adam and Eve boxes that I'm then going to use to ship Toying Around his stuff.
Oh my
Use
gosh,
code
man.
playing with myself for free shipping.
This guy, like, he's got these one-liners that just bust me up, man. Oh my god.
Yep. Good times.
It's like he's onto something here. Like I said, if you guys are not following ToyFarce, you need to follow him on Instagram.
Indeed.
And
ToyFarce, especially today, he was on fire.
Yes.
Like literally.
Yes. Do you
I
have
had
a
a post on
website
Toy
too?
News International
Yeah.
today.
The
That
toy
was like-
the Toy News International, that was the Yankee Candle one, right?
Yes.
That's
For
good
brand new
stuff.
figure smell.
Yep.
I would buy those.
Yeah, so
I
this
think a lot of us would.
Yeah. I love that smell. I love it. All right.
You guys know there is a Instagram page also, Fig Sniff, and the guy just brutally opens toys and smells them in short videos like that, and it's really funny.
And like that's it. He just wants to smell them.
Yes, he has a brand new figure. He shows the blister, the back, the front, and then he crushes it.
Wow. That's cool. I
It's
mean, like, I
amazing.
definitely I sniff figures for sure, like definitely, but I don't know that like I would like do it
There's
on
a
video
ghost.
constantly.
There's a ghost here.
Bum bum bum.
Do this.
I like Dario. Are you like in bed right now? And is your wife next to you? And is she mad at you? Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Like you do look like you just woke up though.
Oh, green lights. Yes.
Green
What's
down.
going on?
Oh, what's
Hello.
up, man?
80s
What's up, man?
baby. You
Yeah,
made
I
it.
was sleeping. I got home and I dozed off at like, I don't know, 11.
I like how
No.
he corrected himself there. He was about to say, I knocked the...
I dozed off and then I don't know. My wife texted me to FaceTime her, and for some reason I thought it was early, and I was like, "Yeah, it's not early. What the hell?" Well, what's up? Now I'm up.
He works
Never
hard for his money.
He works hard for the bunnies.
What are we talking about?
We were just talking about the Hamato Yoshi figure.
I
how-
just sent you a screenshot because it's when Splinter's telling Danny the story
Yes.
of basically the thing, and it's literally like 3 seconds that you see him with no shirt on, and in the same way the figure is.
but like the figure is way more shredded than the actor was.
Nah, that dude looks ripped, man.
The chat is
he's a skinny
happy
little
that you
dude.
are here, Dario.
Oh, really? They liars.
They never get
We're
to
very
see
happy
you.
to have you. I wish you had showed up earlier so you could have read all the Chat Migos names.
I was trying to, but I was out drinking, and that's what got me tired.
Mhm.
And I
If
fell
you-
asleep watching Hey
Fair enough.
Arnold.
Well, if you were out drinking, if you happen to want to just take your shirt off, you can. Like,
I'm not that drunk. Even if I was drunk, I know not to do that because I'm ugly without a shirt. I'm ugly with a shirt, but I'm uglier without a shirt. And you don't wanna see
Dario,
that.
don't you dare! You shush.
Do
You're
you guys
You're
like
a
my
a
shirt?
beautiful man.
Woo, look at that, boy. What is that? Is that primitive?
No. Yeah, that one's better.
Detolf, like,
Detolf
I
Club?
don't know.
What's
Toy
that?
Farce
Ooh.
wins. Detolf Club
Yes.
is
No, he
Oh,
definitely
wow,
is.
what? Oh my God, that looks like
Bullet Club.
what transformer that looks like?
Autobot.
That, yeah, there you go.
That's,
Yes.
I dig it.
That's awesome.
Yes. Ernie would
There's
love
so many
that.
clubs. I'm not in any of them.
Me either. I'm only in this club.
I can't even afford the Boys and Girls Club.
Me either.
I made a post last year about that, like the different factions of collector, and it was like the Minton Card Foundation, Detolf Club, Degeneration Shelf, or something. Like there was and I made videos, actual Titantrons for them with the original music and all. It was pretty funny. I'll share it on the Discord.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, there's it's crazy. There's multiple different factions, but it seems so far we're all getting along pretty well, except for those anti-repro Star Wars guys. They're a vile bunch from what I hear.
Who's that?
The guys that don't like reproduction vintage Star Wars figures.
Oh, who cares
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah. No one here really cares about that.
They have no say in it.
Yeah.
First of all, they love Star Wars like that, so they're just haters.
Ryan Carper said ToyFarce needs to teach Dario about some good wrestling.
Ooh. Is that
I don't know. Recent wrestling or old wrestling?
He's
Both.
probably talking about AEW, right? Because
I know nothing about that.
AEW
Yeah.
fan.
It's good. Watch.
I hear it. That's what
Because-
I hear. I hear it's really good.
So you're a big wrestling fan, ToyFarce?
Yeah, as well. Since for 20 years I've been following and watching and all that.
Oh
Nice.
wow! How can you didn't bring that up earlier? You talk about
I
Batman.
completely forgot. Yeah, when you said what collection do you get and all, I should have mentioned AEW as well. But
So do you
forgot.
do you have a lot of like the Mattel figures and stuff?
No, actually, I just have a couple of the
I
Ultimate.
don't know. I'm not super up on modern wrestling, but
Yeah.
yeah, the Fiend in general is just so cool. Like they basically like Fiend, Alexa Bliss, and Liv Morgan. Like that's sums up my desire of current WWE.
Oh,
That would be a weird foursome, but sure, why not? The
Were you
Fiend
into-
and watch?
Were
Yeah.
you watching like the Monday Night Raw wars and everything?
Yeah.
Who were
Well,
you? Who were you? You were WWF or WCW?
Well, that's the thing. I'm French, so in France we got WCW on TV, and I didn't get WWE until like late '99 or something.
Oh,
so
okay.
at first I was WCW, like Sting, DDP, and all that. But
Well, but
Then
you
they
actually
started-
got it like right when it took off, like with Stone
Yeah.
Cold and The Rock and everything. So
exactly,
man, dang.
yeah.
you
It was
you
pretty
skipped
cool
a lot
for
of the crap.
see, at this point of the
Well,
show,
yeah.
the Hound is probably gonna love.
Woo!
That man loves his wrestling.
I have yet to open that Ultimate Hulk Hogan, the Hollywood. I'm still in the box. I'm a loser.
It annoys me a little bit, Dar. I just posted pictures of it just recently. The butterfly joints do not get much range of motion. I know this is something that Mattel has fixed on upcoming Ultimate releases. Like they showed, like Bill McKenna, the guy I work with that works over at Mattel and basically oversees the whole line. He posted some pictures of the Stone Cold Steve Austin that also has butterflies, and he showed that the butterflies get like crazy range on Stone Cold. On Hulk Hogan, it's like just a little bit, and it's just really frustrating. I mean, like I still love the figure, but the
Adam's
ankles-
Like, come on, brother.
the ankles need better tilt still, and then the butterflies needed a little bit of work. I know the butterfly work is coming. Hopefully the ankle tilt is there, but the fact that they have the double elbows now and the toes and everything, I'm definitely more of an Ultimates fan myself.
Nice.
Mhm.
I gotta mess with it. Maybe this weekend. I just found out I don't have to work on Sunday because it's Easter. Like
Nice.
what the hell?
Hey!
When did that happen?
Thank you, Jesus.
I guess.
Is
Another
it the
comic
day
book
off for you
character.
tomorrow as well?
Huh?
Is it
Oh,
a day off for you tomorrow as well? Because in Finland we got like Good Friday off and Monday off, so it's a 4-day weekend.
Nice. Nah,
No.
we don't get that. They don't care about that
The
stuff.
toy industry is a bunch of atheists, apparently.
Yeah,
And so is the rest of corporate America because they're like, what? Good Friday. It's work Friday.
No, good for you. You'll be here Friday morning,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that kind of means also that all the other Fridays are not good. Like, what the hell's up with that?
I know they're being biased just for one day.
That's
Yeah, I
Friday.
would have thought for sure. It was like, well, I kind of enjoy every Friday, but yeah,
Same.
yeah. But this one's especially a Good Friday.
Because they killed the guy. Why is it good then?
This is an interesting like perspective there. Like it's like, wow, calling it Good Friday.
Yeah.
Weird.
Where are you from? Where side of the world are you on?
I am French, but I live in Finland.
Oh, okay. That sounds far.
It's well now it was like 5 a.m. when he got on with us. Like it's now
it's
like
like-
what 7 a.m.
No, 6 a.m. Now it's 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
now
good
it's
morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm already on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, we
From the future.
last
Don't
week
come.
we went down under and had Chamba on, and now we headed to Finland to visit ToyFarce. So
I like that you're like we were down under, and then you're like we headed to Finland because Cheney on a map couldn't find Finland for the life of him.
well,
North.
if it
You'd
was
be like,
well, no,
where
because
on the globe
No,
is
because if
Carmen
the ma-
San Diego?
if the map was here, right, we were down under, down here, and
Yeah.
then we came up to Finland. All right, come on.
I don't know. I don't
It's,
believe you guys.
I
In
don't think
Finland,
so
when you
either.
go to Lapland, that's where the Santa Claus lives. There is an actual guy
Oh.
that's professional job is Santa Claus.
I
The
like
whole year.
that.
Nice.
Wow.
It is. We are Dario. We're Toy Migos worldwide now.
Oh, nice.
Incorporated.
Yes. Investors? I don't know. Maybe you.
It's like we're trying new things because we no longer have the fallen fet with us. So
Yeah, yeah.
Once we do that wine mixer, the Toy Migos wine mixer,
Oh,
we're gonna
man.
get a hell of a lot of more followers.
yes.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And we'll finally get to see Adam play the drums.
I actually put my balls on the drums earlier.
Oh.
Not even surprised, honestly.
That's still PG rated, Cheney. No.
As long as you don't post a picture, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Loom cubes.
Oh, why did you say it?
Damn, now we gotta
Because
put money
Johnny
in the jar.
needed some money.
Now we got to give Johnny money. These things are awesome, though. This is
I can't believe you said how many? 7 of them in your shot?
not 7 of these, but I had 7 light sources. So I have like for right here, I've got a lamp here and a lamp here, and they're color changing, so I could change.
Oh, now you're straight up a demon. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could change
Wow.
the color to whatever I want.
Now you're Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Baron Benz, the blue one.
Yes.
Blue Baron Benz.
Yes, I'm the blue Benz now. Yeah. And you can.
Oh, you can dim them.
I like that.
Is
So the
this
Loom
happening?
Cubes, they're multi-purpose. They're
Well,
for
no.
toy photography and podcasting.
These, yes. Well, no, these aren't loom cubes. These are just you could get these little light bulbs, like color changing LED light bulbs, on Amazon for like super cheap,
oh,
and they're just in lamps. Yeah,
it's like
they're
the-
like let's see here. I'll drag this one in.
I don't have those freaky lights on. Like,
See, it's
oh,
just
yeah.
a normal lamp with a color changing LED.
Hey babe, come here. I gotta tell you something.
Hey girl. Hey girl. But yeah, no, I used 2 of those, and then I had 4 of these, and I had what else did I have? I had a couple other cubes.
those like I honestly
I am blind.
because I've been messing around with toy photography. I don't really consider it toy photography, but like yeah, I'm taking pictures of toys and I'm trying to not suck.
Yeah, same.
I like how many Loom cubes do I need?
I
All of
don't think it's that. I think a lot of
I
it
need a
is
real camera instead of my phone.
No, a lot of guys take a lot of good pictures with phones. I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of apps you can download that will allow you to get into the settings of the camera, because there's a lot of good cameras on cell phones, and you can get in there and
Yeah.
adjust the settings however you want, and it can work, similar to like a DSLR or a point and shoot or whatnot. And it's like the Amazing says, it's a skill, something that you have to build up. So it's something you have to do constantly all the time to get, I guess, better at it. If you,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I'm not by any means like great, but I kind of am getting to the point where I kind of like, I guess, know what I'm doing a little bit.
Oh, your pics are awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cheney, you're downplaying it. You are a very good photographer. I mean, like, and you do it on a weekly basis to make thumbnails. You're taking great pictures. So it's like, don't do yourself a disservice. Like you're
No, what sucks is that he takes a whole bunch of pictures, but he only posts
That's
the
true.
cover art. But no
Yeah.
one sees all the other ones that he doesn't post. And when
Where
if
the
he
figure
would,
fell and all.
yeah, but if he did, oh man, they would see it all the time, a lot more often.
Yeah.
Do you spend a lot of time editing them after also?
No, not really. It's real.
Good.
Like I try to stay real simple with it. With the lighting and the settings on the camera and everything, I try to keep it, real simple. I don't really edit too much at all. But it's just something you got to practice at and work at, and I had adopted this kind of like weekly thing because I had went into the ACBA photo combat competition, and it was like when I was in it at that time, it was like a weekly thing, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna utilize that weekly deal to make a thumbnail for the show. So it's like every week I'm trying to like come up with ideas and come up with something new for the thumbnail for the show. And sometimes there's some stinkers in there, but overall, I would like to say that I guess I put out decent work. But
Yes,
it's
you
a
do.
lot of practice. It's a lot of like trial and error. It's a lot of like there's times where you're like taking pictures and you're like, I don't see anything I like here, and then like something clicks and you're like, all right, cool. And then there's been instances where it's like one shot, done. Just done. Like that was it. That's all I needed. But then I'll like continue to take a
Mic
bunch
drop.
of shots. Yeah. Well, no, like I wish,
The
but
camera drop.
there's probably been like 2 or 3 times where I've been like, yeah, no, it's not going to get any better than that. I'm just going to go. This will work. And then there's other times where I'm like, oh no, let me see, and I'll take like 30 other pictures, and then I go back to the first one, like that's the best one, like that's I nailed it on the head right off the bat. So
I have the problem where it's like, because I don't have a lot of space either. So like I'll set up and I'm just starting to get like some Dio stuff and pieces like to have. So it's like I'll set something up and I'll take a couple pictures, and then like, cause I'm just a butthole, I'll like take everything down and then like go look at the pictures afterwards. And I just hate my life because I'm like, oh my God, he's holding the axe wrong. Or like,
well, that's
that should have been moved just ever so slightly. And it's like all the stuff's already away and gone. And I'm just like, ugh.
That's another thing is like posing is huge, man. And I know there's some guys out there that put out some killer shots that like look amazing, but you look at the pose and it just takes you right out, man. It takes, well, at least me, it takes me right out. It's like, yeah, like why would someone be standing like that or running
Cheney,
like
everyone,
that?
just so you know, Cheney's biggest pet peeve is if you leave the glove cuff on Rogue when she has her bare hand.
That's a big pet peeve
That's
of mine.
like, that ruins Cheney's life. Like he couldn't get more upset.
Cheney told me, put a figure on a pose only if you can do it. And this guy literally had me one day on the floor trying to do a pose, to see it because the figure I had it on something, and then I was like, wait, let me try this. I felt like the only dumbass, like on the floor, no one's watching it. I'm like, okay, oh yeah, okay, it's possible. I could do this.
Well, I mean, that's that's the thing too. Is a lot of figures will look really stiff instead of fluid. Like
Mhm.
they'll look too stiff. And it's like, well, that's not how people stand. Like you want you want it to be. You want things to look fluid. You want it to look legit. So, like, for instance, say
I don't usually get many complaints when I'm too stiff.
that's what she said.
I was
It's only
holding my
complaints-
mouth for that one.
They only complain when it's not that long. It's only like a few seconds, a couple minutes.
Shane's just like, Dario and Adam, stop it.
Yeah. So one of my biggest things that I hate is when someone has someone running like that.
Oh, with
Like-
the
like
arm
Shinobi?
the same as the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, natural running, your arms and legs are opposite. Someone needs to teach that to the Flash also.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a proper running Flunderling.
Yes. There you go. You got it. So obviously that's going to look more appealing. It
The
just
Flash in
does.
the Snyder Cut, the way he runs is really weird. Like it's like he's ice skating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
I didn't
have-
hate it. I know a lot of
I have
people
a
are
theory. I have a theory on why he does that.
Okay.
Hmm.
So his running is his running compared to ours is like him taking like 20 steps, right? Like one of his steps is like 20 of ours. So it's gonna look like he's running up the stairs like 3 steps at a time, when your legs like open wide. I feel like that's his running. Like we can't see his regular running because it won't make no sense. He's the Flash, right? So it's like almost like he's skipping. So I guess that's what he's going like doing like some
How?
bobsled. What was that called?
Flash is skipping.
You
Yeah, that's what it
skipping.
is. Because one of his
Yes.
steps is like 20 of ours, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
I
The
mean,
world's fastest skipper.
like
Yes.
it sounds good in my head. It doesn't sound good coming out.
No, I like the theory of Flash skipping.
He
I'm
skips.
okay with it.
All right.
He's really happy.
Well, I think we're about out of time.
Oh, I'm about to say, what the hell were we talking about? What were y'all guys talking about before? I got time.
We're talking
I
about all
didn't-
kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Aren't we gonna try to have a 5-hour show like toying around just to mess
No,
with him?
my wife would kill me. She would absolutely kill me.
It's like, no, because we all have to work tomorrow.
I don't, but
It's already tomorrow.
Oh, man.
I said I get every Friday off. So where can we find you again, ToyFarce?
So there is ToyFarce.com where I post the articles and reviews, and then social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, mostly Instagram, at ToyFarce everywhere.
Sweet.
And there's lots of memes and funny edits and all on the social media part.
Yeah, if you're not following this guy, go follow him immediately. Very,
Thank
very
you.
funny man. Dario, where can we find you, Captain?
On here with you guys whenever possible.
Okay. Adam, where can we find you, Tiger?
I'm playing with myself, and that's my name on Instagram and I think
Everywhere.
like Twitter. I mean, like I'm A Van Wickler on Twitter, but I also have playing with myself on there. That like the ToyFarce Yankee candle that he's showing off, like that was a big winner.
Yeah.
Like definitely. I really liked, the rename of our or the spin-off show of like,
Okay.
sometimes dolls. Sometimes
okay,
dolls.
sometimes.
Which-
yeah.
Absolutely legit. These things
Yes.
this is a doll, guys.
liked it.
Cool.
I think if I
liked
show
it.
my wife these Yankee candles with figures on them, we might have something in common and we can click over that,
There you go.
Like, oh, we gotta get Optimus.
Well, I want to thank everybody that tuned in. Thank you guys very much, the Chat Migos. Thank you to Ronald Ramos and Erden Spurdy. You guys are amazing. as I said before, hoodies and shirts should be shipping out soon. Oh yeah, look at that Batman. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. We're almost at 10K, Dario. We're almost there.
Is there going to be a
Hey,
party?
giveaway.
Oh, there's going to be a party. There's
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig through. I know Dario said he was gonna do some stuff. I'll definitely do a giveaway. Also, it will not be a random number in chat
no,
as the giveaway.
no, will not. Be sure to check out the Discord. Check out our Facebook group. Check out me, Cheney180 on Instagram. Check out. We rarely ever post on the Weebly because the Weebly just sucks. So maybe we'll find a new place to have the legitimate website at. But yeah, no, we've got some fun stuff coming up this summer. So stay tuned for that. Like as I said, shirts and hoodies they should be shipping out real soon. As soon as I get them in hand, I'm gonna get them moving out. Yes, there's the hoodie that Adam is very proudly displaying. Yes. So with that being said, everyone, thank you so much. Thank you again, ToyFarce.
Thank you for having me.
I am Cheney180.
Oh, me. Ernest not here. I'm 80s baby. And shout out to Jesse for sending me a sweet ass package.
Oh, shout out to Jesse Lewis. Huge shout out
Jurassic
to
Jesse is one of the greatest of the chat migos for sure. I'm playing with myself. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night to the Art with Toys live stream with his special guest, Unparalleled Universe.
Yes. Be sure to check that out.
And I'm ToyFarce, fake news about real toys.
Yeah. And with that being said, remember, guys. Okay, sometimes they're dolls.